Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Jeanette Biro here. I'm a medium and a channeler, and welcome to your weekday daily card reading where we dive into the cards and see what's in store with a message from Spirit. So let's just jump right into it. I'm going to give this one more good shuffle. Again, I'm using the Awakening Avalon Oracle deck that we made at Avalon Spirit. Okay. Ooh, all right. Okay, Spirit, what do we have? So yesterday we were talking about, they mentioned the kind of like misty feeling, these like whisper, calm, curious. What is this new energy? Interesting, I'm shown a steamboat and they're saying full steam ahead. So to me that speaks of movement, momentum, like course correction, new direction. Ooh, that's neat. Course correction, new direction, full steam ahead. Wow. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so I was expecting to see something of like Spirit taking over, but here's what I get. And I'll show you the cards in a minute, but this course correction, new direction is entirely based on you. So what that tells me is yesterday's energy being as impactful as it was, you made some serious frequency adjustments, life alignments, whatever it may be, or you held your frequency in the desiring way that you so wish and you amplified it. And there's course corrections now happening based on the directions you have put forward. And here's why. First of all, the spirit world is talking about how you took notice of what was around you. This card says, notice what you notice, and it says, observe the world around you. You have been consciously taking notice of what is around you, what is working, what isn't, what do you like, what do you want to amplify, what do you want to let go of. This is all you. You took the time to do this. You took the time to consciously think, ponder, feel into what works, what doesn't. And because of that, you made a choice. Now, this is what's so cool. This card says your choice. It says whenever welcome the choice in every moment. Now, look what's really cool. These two cards really represent nature. And this girl is standing at the bottom looking around where she wants to go. And then this person knows where they want to go. And they're like standing in that direction, looking up, forward, onward. I really like the combination of these two. Now, because of the choices that you made, either in being clear on what you want, clear on what you don't want, even being clear in your frequency, if you're holding steady in that, has really allowed for this massive steamboat. Not even a steamboat. I'm seeing like a Titanic-sized ship. And not the Titanic in the fact that it sunk, but I mean like a ship that's got a new direction to change course. And that ship really represents the entire workings of you, the captain, and all your crew members, which is like Spirit. Because you're the one here in body driving the ship. But you have all these crew members to help you maneuver the entirety of it. And that's what I really like. And so with this new course correction, new direction, Spirit is saying to sit in your heart space, because this is what helps you amplify it. This is like the fuel to the flame, is your heart space. You know how in a lot of like ancient artwork, there's often, you can see pictures of like Jesus or Mary, for example, and they have their heart and it's on fire. That's basically like fueling the flames of passion when the fire energy, which we are in right now in the sign of Leo, meets the space of the heart. It fuels it, so that we move from that place, from that heart space that is flaming. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a really beautiful thing. So you being in your heart space now is how you work through this kind of whisper mist that they're talking about, this aftermath, but in a very good way, of the peak, right? And when you combine that with breath, you are sitting in this energy of like calm, centered groundedness, but also massive frequency, because again, they're showing me all of you as these giant boats, like steamboats, but like big, big, big ships, right? So there's a significant change that happened yesterday. And Spirit is also saying that, okay, well, this is what's really interesting. They're also saying that each and every one of you, if you're a ship, each and every one of you has made either a course correction, like I was saying, or you're amplifying your frequency in the direction you're going. But what that has allowed is for a greater course correction. And again, remember, yesterday's message was about this like convergence of two sides, two worlds, two fronts coming together to then create something that hasn't been before, and that is this course correction. So we're also seeing a massive course correction for humanity that is going full steam ahead. Holy smokes! This is fantastic. This is so fantastic. I'm just feeling the energy of this. I also want to say, look at the energy of this woman here with the wind in her hair, and that's like standing on the front of that ship and feeling the momentum and the movement forward. Full steam ahead is literally making her hair like lift in the wind. This is beautiful because she's standing there in this energy of winds of change. So that being said, I'm very curious to see the degree of change we start to see now. Now that we have a greater percentage populace that has shifted into a higher frequency, I'm curious to see how that plays out. I really am, as well, for each and every one of you, and all of you that are watching my channel here. You're already sitting in a higher frequency because you find this interesting. That's already indicator enough of where you're going. It'll be neat to see what those outside of this are doing as well. And I know there are many people on YouTube sharing beautiful messages as well. It's not just me. But I mean those outside of seeking messages, insight, information, higher frequency, all of that. Those still just kind of mucking around in 3D. I'm curious to see how those shifts happen as well, because this is significant. I have to tell you, anytime Spirit shows me like a ship coming into dock or a ship leaving a bay, those are significant points of change. So the fact that they're showing me a gigantic ship changing course and going full steam ahead, like this is why I'm feeling so amped up, because that's a significant sign of change. And if they're saying that is the collective of humanity as well as many of our individual shifts, like, wow is all I can say. So that's fantastic. I'm going to leave that with all of you. I hope you're feeling inspired. I am absolutely feeling inspired. My heart is just flaming with beautiful flames of passion and purpose in this direction we're going. And I'm just so incredibly elated at the impact the Lionsgate Peak had. That's fantastic. So have a beautiful day, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow as we round out the week. Have a good one.